Think again, pot 7. We all make the same kind of mistakes as smoke jumpers and firefighters, but the consequences are less dire and therefore often go unnoticed. Our ways of thinking become habits that can weigh us down, and we don't bother to question them until it's too late. Expecting your squeaky brakes to keep working fall, until they finally fail on the freeway. Believing the stock market will keep going up after analysts warn of an impending real estate bubble. Assuming your marriage is fine despite your partner's increasing emotional distance. Feeling secure in your job even though some of your colleagues have been laid off. This book is about the value of rethinking. It is about adopting the kind of mental flexibility that saved Wagner Dodge's life. It is also about succeeding where he failed, encouraging that same agility in others. You may not carry an axe or a shawl, but you do have some cognitive tools that you use regularly. They might be things you know, assumptions you make, or opinions you hold. Some of them aren't just part of your job, they're part of your sense of self. Tools we cling to, assumptions, instincts, habits, having an open mind. Consider a group consider a group of students who built what has been called Harvard's first online social network. Before they arrived at college, they had already concerned more than an eighth of the entering freshman class in an e group. But once they go to Cambridge, they abandon the network and shut it down. 5 years later, Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook on the same campus. From time to time, the students who created the original e group have felt some pangs of regret because I was one of the co founders of that group. Let's be clear, I never would have had the vision for what Facebook became. In hindsight, though, my friends and I clearly missed a series of chances for rethinking the potential of our platform. Our first instinct, our first instinct was to use the e group to make new friends for ourselves. We didn't consider whether it would be of interest to students at other schools or in life beyond schools. Our well learned habit was to use online tools to connect with people far away. Once we lived within walking distance on the same campus, we figured we no longer needed the e group. Although one of the co founders was studying computer science, Although one of the co-founders was studying computer science, another early member had already founded a successful tech startup. We made the flawed assumptions that an online social network was a passing hobby, not a huge part of the future internet. Since I didn't know how to code, I didn't have the tools to build something more sophisticated. Launching a company wasn't part of my identity anyway. I saw myself as a college freshman not budding entrepreneur,